Welcome back to Drola's Garage. Today, I'm gonna make the last video on this car. I know I said it before, but today I mean it. It's the last one. Stay tuned. So like I said, I keep saying that I'm done with this car, and this time I mean it. I'm done with it. There's nothing really left for me to do. I've said this before too. I could continue working on this thing, but there's no point. You know, little things here and there. It's not going to bring me any less money, and I'm not working on other things because I'm working on this one. So that's it. So today's video is about cleaning this baby up, getting some pictures of it, and posting it for sale. As you can see, the car looks okay. It really does. I'm gonna wash it and clean those wheels. Those wheels they're just dirty. So I'm gonna give it a good wash and take some pictures of it. The inside also needs to be vacuumed. Just, you know, got a little bit of piggy hair here. I just pass like a fiber claw, microfiber thing, just get all the dust off and stuff. But otherwise it looks pretty good, you know. It's got a little scratch here. I don't even know how that got there. But anyway, what else? Oh, I need to put a spare tire up in the front here. I think I have one inside the warehouse there. I just gotta get it, and that's about it. I mean, there's really nothing else to do with this car. I've, you know, enjoyed the car. I've put, let's see now, 250 miles on it. So, you know, I'm confident in the car. Right, Piggy? Even she rode around in it a little bit. So, that's it. It's time for it to go. Kind of working under the gun here because, as you can see, the weather is not too kosher today, but it's actually good for me because otherwise it's blazing hot outside here. So with the weather like this, at least I can work a little bit. Inside came out pretty good. I still have to pass a microfiber towel or something just to get the you know, the dust off and stuff, but otherwise the interior looks pretty nice. I don't know if you guys remember what that driver's seat used to look like before. It was disgusting. Not anymore. And like I was saying, here comes the rain. So I'm gonna put this car inside. No sense in having it out here. I'm gonna put this one inside too, because no sense in both of them getting wet, right? Look at the two little cars, little Boxsters. Who would have thunk? I was always an air-cooled guy, GT3s, all that stuff, and here I am with a couple of Boxsters. Piggy does not like the rain. Actually, it's the thunder she doesn't like. She'll go running out in the middle of the street. Fortunately, it's not thundering anymore. It was earlier. And she just takes off running. I don't know what she's trying to chase, but she's better off hanging here. Right, Piggy? All right, now it's time to clean the frunk. I'm gonna vacuum all that crap out of there. You know, they were kind enough to leave me the bag for the spare tire, but no spare tire. So I have a spare tire I'm gonna throw in here, and the front will be done. Now I gotta clean these guys up. They're just dusty. They're just dirty. I'm gonna get them with, not like there's any lack of water outside. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get those things cleaned up, put them back in. But as you can see, I already cleaned all the gutters here. Looking much better. I already vacuumed out in here. So basically, this just needs to be put back together. So Piggy has decided that tearing up boxes is a lot of fun. So she'll shred that box up till there's hardly anything left of it. Right, Piggy? right? Yeah, she just got to it right now. So eventually that box will end up into, 100 pieces all over the floor that I'm gonna have to pick up. But that's okay. I'll do it for her. So I think the frunk is about as done as it's gonna get. Still a little wet over there, as you can see. I got a spare tire, and this spare tire is like new. It's got the tools, the jack and the crank for the jack in the back. One thing I never quite understood about these cars is they don't come with a lug wrench. I don't understand why, but they don't. Or unless, I don't know, I've never seen one. I do have the locks, the lock for the wheels inside the car, but no lug wrench. So whoever buys this car is gonna have to get a lug wrench. I would recommend something like this. This is one I use all the time here in the shop. I'd include it, but I can't because I use it whenever I torque down, whenever I put a set of wheels on, I grab it from the shelf and I just crank it to make sure. So that's that. There's nothing else to do here. It looks nice and clean and tidy. Now let's go to the back. And hopefully at some point it will stop raining. Although at this very moment, it's not raining. But it's not done yet. So I decided to do something else. I got some of this 3M leather, liquid leather stuff, and I put it on the seats, because why not? I think they came out okay. I don't know what this is here. It's like some kind of discoloration or something. Not discoloration, but like, I don't know, like this part here is a little drier than that part, but it is what it is. Here it's a lot worse, but there's nothing I can do about it, nor is there anything I'm gonna do about it. Just gonna leave it alone. But the interior came out pretty decent, considering. I'm gonna have to put some before and after pictures of this car when I first got it and what it is now. The whole thing in general. This whole, deck lid, not deck lid, whatever, the trunk thing, the seats, if you guys remember, this seat was destroyed originally. And it actually looks pretty good. All right, so now, time to give it a wash. And there she is. I think it came out pretty nice. I'm not a big fan of tire shine stuff, but I put a little bit on there. Yeah. Car looks great. Inside also. Put the conditioner on the seats. The dash, airbag light is on right now. The car's running. There's no seat belt installed, but we can fix that very easily. Let's see. Blink. There we go. No lights. Radio is questionable. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't, and right now it doesn't. All right, let's go around the block. Like I said, I've put 250 miles on the car since I finished putting it together, And honestly, it's a solid car. You could totally daily this thing, or just use it like as a weekend cruiser. But yeah, drives great. Brakes straight. The front pads are a little worn. I would say whoever buys the car should replace them in the next few months or whatever. I mean, it's not dire, but it definitely needs to be done. At some point, you're gonna have to replace, some point soon, I would say, replace those front brake pads. But otherwise, it's all good. I'm gonna stop here and take some pictures. We should stop up here. Why is this one just laying in the middle of the street? Piggy, you're gonna get run over. Come on. Come on. Psst, hey! Psst. Get your ass over here. Stubborn bulldog. Sit. Fist bump. All right, good girl. Well, that's gonna do it. She's all dolled up, ready to go for sale. I don't think there's anything more I could do or that I'm willing to do, I guess, at this point in time. Like I said, it is what it is. It's not a perfect car by any means. If any interested parties want me to go more into detail as far as, you know, what else the car may need or not, I would be more than happy to do so. But it really did clean up nice. And I said, it drives great. AC blows cold. So I'm very, very happy with it. Honestly, when I got that car, I was a little disappointed. It was a little rougher than I expected it. And I just kind of said, oh man, I got a dud here, you know? I get without the pill in the keys that didn't start. I thought maybe the engine was locked up, and you know, obviously all the worst case scenarios. Why would somebody take the pills out of those keys? I just don't get it. But with a little trial and error and some perseverance, she runs very well, I might add. So that's it. I'm done. I'm gonna post the car for sale. I'll put in the description down below all the different links to all the different places where I'm gonna advertise it. And if anybody's interested, by all means, reach out to me. She's ready to go to a new home. I still have to go do the rebuilt inspection situation, but that's just a matter of a couple of minutes. I've done a video on that. I just need to drive over there and you know, present the paperwork. And that's it. Go to the tag agency, get the title, go ahead and sell. So I hope you guys have enjoyed my little journey here with this little Boxster here. I wasn't planning on it being such an extensive series, I guess you could say. I thought it was just going to be kind of a quick, you know, in and out or whatever. Again, I had bad thoughts about the car. I thought the car was trashed. But actually, it turned out to be a nice car. So that's all she wrote. So please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Drola964 on Instagram. I'll probably post it up on Instagram too, since I'll put it for sale. And as always, thanks for watching. I got Piggy over there waiting for me. She's ready to go home. It's kind of getting dark out and I needed to get somewhere with a little bit of light. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for watching. Look at that car, it's beautiful.